This is my first drive in the mini truck. It is safe to say that a car this small was not designed for the roads this big. Holy cow. I keep hitting the windshield wipers trying to turn the turn signal on. Oh, there goes the camera. This thing has a bed bigger than what you'd find on a Chevy Silverado. Like, come on, you can't make that up. So, cheers to that. Okay, now this is about 12 hours since the last time that I, oh, there we go, much better. I recorded because, oh, someone's here.
Hey.
Hey, you.
You gotta fully close the door, otherwise the lock doesn't work.
That's my fault.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm gonna go walk and see that.
You're going on your walk? You enjoy your walk, my love.
I will.
Okay, there is 2 updates I need to give you. One being, I need to come over here near the light because I didn't adjust the exposure correctly because I'm using a new camera. By new camera, I mean old DSLR camera. 2 updates. The camera, we're gonna use this just to see if we can't get some cooler like cinematography vibes. Wow, that sounded really nerdy. I have an update on the mini truck. Gabe and I ordered a mini truck all the way back in February or March. February or March. If you see me looking over here, that's because the screen that I can see myself in is over here. Anyways, we ordered it in March and it is finally here. We're starting mini truck business. We got our first unit in and now all we have to do is sell it and then buy 2 more. Then hopefully sell those and 4. You get the point. Look at this truck. Are you kidding? Like, come on. Maybe you don't care about any of this. New recording camera. I'm still going to be using the GoPro all the time. I had to go get a new SD card because it had an 8 gigabyte, really old school. Like it couldn't, the camera was writing files too fast for this SD card. So the SD card actually had to be replaced by a modern one, which 128 gigs is now only $28. Needless to say, the camera is recording just fine. New camera, mini truck is here. Wow, this seat cover is so funny. Oh my gosh, this thing is tiny. Oh my gosh, isn't this so much fun?
This is cool.
So this is just incredibly surreal. I apologize, I don't have a microphone on this camera yet, so you'll have to bear with a little bit of wind. This truck was in Japan about at least 2 months ago. It was in Japan, on the ground, on Japan soil, and here it is in Wisconsin, about to be taken into Dubuque, Iowa. This thing is clean as clean can be. This thing sounds great, it looks great. I don't see any rust. The only rust that I see is on the leaf springs, but it's just your typical leaf spring rust. The pinch welds are in great shape. We're gonna get in, take it for the first drive. Hi! Do you want to come take a look? So we are back at it. The neighbor guy wanted to come and compliment it, so we are going to take it for its first drive down to Dubuque. Tops out at 60. We're going to see if we can't get on the big road and just cruise on the big road. I'm going to put the GoPro on camera on my head, so I'll see you in the car. Look at these cats. This is Milkman and Vincent, just like Pulp Fiction. Just so you're all aware of what's going on here. This is my first drive in the mini truck. There will be some weird shifting going on with the left hand, but nothing that won't be overcame. And we have all the paperwork in here to let a authority know if we get stopped what's going on. Phone, wallet, keys, camera on head. So it's been idling for quite some time now, and all right, it's coming up to temp, so that's good. Of course, seatbelt on. So this is a cab over, which means you're sitting over the front wheels of the car. What's so strange is having these pedals are like pressed, when you press them, you press down almost. Like you're not pressing towards the firewall. Oh, she's got some power. And away we go. This is just undescribable. And there's first gear. Second. There's third. This is so hilarious. Windshield wipers. Oh, those work. That's good. The turn signal stock is on the right. Feel bad for anybody who gets behind us. Well, let's just see how it rides. There's no one behind us, which is a good sign. And we are in 5th gear. There it is, folks. We are traveling 60 kilometers per hour, which probably equates to about 35. This thing catches some eyes. I keep getting gawked at and stared at by everybody that passes and everybody that sees me passing by. By the way, we're going 80 kilometers per hour. It likes 80 kilometers per hour, so we're gonna stick right around there. It's very windy. I mean, at the end of the day, the engine is in between the wheelbase, right in the middle of the wheelbase, which is good. So I just feel different sitting on the front of the car, if that makes any sense. So we're not on the big road yet. We soon will be. And we're gonna see how that goes. All right, everybody, we're getting on the big road. There's fifth gear. And let's find our way on. People are just blowing by us. She handles fine, actually. Much better than I thought she was going to. Holy cow. What is 90 kilometers per hour? I need to do that math because it's tanking 90 fine. She actually, at the higher speed, I feel more confident in this. This is by far the slowest I've ever made this trip from Wisconsin back to Dubuque. Normally, I'm like hauling ass on this road, especially when I had my Corvette. And now this is the complete opposite. 85 kph, baby. It is safe to say that a car this small was not designed for the roads this big here in the States. And I'm not even on a big road. We're coming into Dubuque. We're on the final bend into town. We're getting recorded here as they pass by. All right. Hopefully it's not too windy out here. We can actually go the speed of traffic with this road work here. Holy cow. Low speed wobble. Maybe speed wobble was a bit of a lofty term, but we had a wobble. It rides okay. It actually rides okay. It rides dramatically better than I thought it was going to. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm out of focus. This is so much fun. So we're gonna put the window down. So we just got Chick-fil-A. That took forever. Neutral. Put off clutch. Seatbelts on. And we are gonna cruise back to my house. E-brake down. Okay. This is actually a really forgiving clutch, which I don't know why it wouldn't be. It's a lot of torque. And this thing turns so many eyes, just so you all know. And there's no flex. Like, that's not me flexing. That's just me loving how different this thing is and how much other people enjoy it. Which also makes me think that other people might want to buy these things here in the States. I don't know. And I keep hitting the windshield wipers trying to turn the turn signal on. Oh, there goes the camera. But if I had to leave an honest review on this thing, would I pay 10 grand for it? I don't know, it depends on if I have a need. I don't have a need myself, but other people do. And people pay 30, 40 grand for UTVs that go 50, 60 miles per hour and have a tiny little bed. This thing has a bed bigger than what you'd find on a Chevy Silverado. Like, come on, you can't make that up. So it's got a bigger bed than your UTV that costs 4 times as much, or 3 times as much if we're being more realistic. It's got a bed twice the size, costs 3 times less, and it's all-wheel drive. And it's different, and it's a Honda. It's gonna go forever. Am I having fun? Absolutely. The point is, if you want to buy it for fun, I promise you it's fun. If you want to buy it for function, I promise you it's gonna get the job done. So, cheers to that. What I can promise you is that it's gonna take forever to get used to the turn signal being on the right side, on the right stalk, and not the left one. Because I keep hitting the windshield wipers, and I got caught at this is my 3rd time being stuck at this light. 3rd time. Just 3 cycles, and I'm still not through this intersection.